Everyone says AI is getting smarter every single day. AI is evolving fast. But can AI actually predict the stock market? That's what we're going to find out together. Last month, I asked 6 of the world's most powerful AI platforms to predict TQQQ and SOXL stock prices for 1, 6, and 12 months out. Since 1 month has passed, let's find out whose prediction was closest to the current prices. It's Saturday morning, November 29, 2025. Since the last trading day of November was yesterday, we have the final prices today. The TQQQ closing price yesterday was $54.54. The SOXL closing price was $41.26. 1 month ago, I tested the 6 best AI platforms to see which one could actually predict stock prices: ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, Meta AI, Perplexity, and Copilot. For TQQQ, the original prediction for today was as follows: ChatGPT said $130, Gemini was disqualified because it predicted no change, Grok said $138, Perplexity gave a range of $135 to $147, Meta AI gave a bearish range of $55 to $70, and Copilot gave a range of $122 to $130. Since there was a TQQQ 2-for-1 stock split, I've converted the TQQQ prices. ChatGPT is now $65, Grok is $69, Perplexity is $67.50 to $73.50, Meta AI is $27.50 to $35, with a mean of $31.25, and Copilot is $61 to $65, with a mean of $63. Among these 5 AIs, Copilot's range of $61 to $65, with a mean of $63, was closest to the current TQQQ price of $54.54, followed by ChatGPT and Grok. For SOXL, the prediction for today was as follows: ChatGPT said $55, Grok said an insane $155, Perplexity gave a range of $50 to $55, with a mean of $52.50, Meta AI gave a range of $72 to $91, with a mean of $81.50, and Copilot gave a range of $50 to $55, with a mean of $52.50. Since the current SOXL price is $41.26, both Copilot and Perplexity were the best AIs with a prediction of $52.50, followed by ChatGPT. So, what have I learned while analyzing this data? My impression is that the current AIs are not yet effective or useful in predicting the future prices of TQQQ and SOXL. However, since AI is evolving fast, I still think these predictions can become more accurate, maybe in 6 months or 6 years. So, today, I asked a similar question. Today is November 29, 2025. What are your price predictions for TQQQ and SOXL on December 31, 2025, May 31, 2026, and November 30, 2026? Let's start with Copilot, which is the winner this month. Copilot predicted TQQQ prices, $48 to $65 for December 31, 2025, $45 to $75 for May 31, 2026, and $40 to $85 for November 30, 2026. Although these ranges are broad, Copilot predicts TQQQ will slightly trend upward over the next 12 months. The next one is ChatGPT, which provided more narrow price ranges. ChatGPT predicted $58 to $65 for December 31, 2025, $65 to $75 for May 31, 2026, and $70 to $85 for November 30, 2026. It stated, roughly plus 25 to 35% from current, reflecting a moderate tech sector upleg when predicting the TQQQ price for December 31, 2025. I will focus on only the base case predictions in this video. The next one is Perplexity, which predicted $50 to $65 for December 31, 2025, $55 to $90 for May 31, 2026, and $60 to $110 for November 30, 2026. Although the range is wide, Perplexity is more optimistic for TQQQ. The next one is Grok, which provided specific prices, which I love, but it was based on wrong current prices, stating current prices, as of November 29, 2025 TQQQ is almost equal to $51. Grok predicted $53 for December 31, 2025, $60 for May 31, 2026, and $70 for November 30, 2026. Grok explained that the $70 prediction is based on 18% index growth times 2.5x equals 38% rise. Consistent within 2026 targets of 30,000 plus. The next one is Meta AI, which provided predictions based on the current price as around $50, which is lower than the current TQQQ price of $54. Meta AI predicted $60 to $80 for December 31, 2025, $70 to $100 for May 31, 2026, and $80 to $120 for November 30, 2026. Overall, Meta AI is the most optimistic for TQQQ among all the AIs. The last one is Gemini, which is my favorite AI. However, for stock predictions, like last month, Gemini provided only the expected one standard deviation range, which is useless for this video. Now, let's move to SOXL. Copilot predicted SOXL prices, $35 to $55 for December 31, 2025, $32 to $65 for May 31, 2026, and $28 to $75 for November 30, 2026. For next month, Copilot explained that year-end rally possible if Fed signals rate cuts, semis may outperform due to AI demand. The next one is ChatGPT, which provided more narrow price ranges. ChatGPT predicted $48 to $55 for December 31, 2025, $55 to $65 for May 31, 2026, and $60 to $70 for November 30, 2026. This base case prediction was based on assumes Nasdaq 100 and semis continue modest growth, no major crash. The next one is Perplexity, which predicted $40 to $50 for December 31, 2025, $45 to $80 for May 31, 2026, and $50 to $95 for November 30, 2026. Although the range is wide, Perplexity is the most optimistic for SOXL. The next one is Grok, which provided specific prices, but was again based on wrong current prices, stating current prices, as of November 29, 2025 SOXL is almost equal to $35. Grok predicted $36 for December 31, 2025, $43 for May 31, 2026, and $52 for November 30, 2026. Grok explained that the $52 prediction is based on 30% index growth times 2.5x equals 65% rise, based on bullish semi-sector growth. The next one is Meta AI, which provided predictions based on the current price as around $30, which is lower than the current SOXL price of $41. Meta AI predicted $35 to $50 for December 31, 2025, $40 to $65 for May 31, 2026, and $50 to $80 for November 30, 2026. Overall, Meta AI is optimistic for SOXL. This is our December update for the AI stock prediction battle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in January when we check the results. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.